The 2 pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know what, Ernie, you hear a lot of people complain, but let me tell you from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and taking away some of those back-to-back games. But it's like bowling, Ernie. I'm a good bowler. Like, you're using your right arm a lot, and sometimes you need to rest it. You can't just start bowling with your left. So for me, I bowl a perfect game twice in my life. I'm only using right hand. You need that rest.
That was the worst analogy I ever heard in my life.
No, yeah, I think so too. How good a bowler are you, Kenny?
I'm probably like a 190 bowler.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, consistently.
I don't buy that either.
Me either.
Okay.
Are you a good bowler, Shaq?
Yep, good serial bowler.
Oh!
And a view here of the Spirit, the official name of Michael Jordan's statue standing outside the United Center. We're broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against the Jazz. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Green, he's in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with Taylor. Then there's Irving. And it's George in at the 5. Outside Irving. And Love with the basket on the assist by Irving. Love's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Cavs. Pass to Diaz. There's a screen. Here's Kirkland. The kick outside to Butler. Got a piece of it. Another shot. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
And that's one of those games where I just felt the attitude going in was wrong. I think they believed what was being said about them in the press, and that was a game that they just couldn't win.
I'm going to disagree with you here. I don't think it was about lacking confidence in themselves. I just think the talent difference between the teams was too much for them to overcome.
Irving dishes to Green. Kicks it out to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got his second basket of the night.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Pass to Portis. Butler attacking. Excellent use of the screen that time.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
And here are the Cavaliers. Irving kicks to Green. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Some solid defense from Butler. And Gallinari kicks to Butler. Connects from 3-point range. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Taylor kicks to Green. There's the three. Good.
It looks like he took that last three a little personal.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Greg. You saw it in his eyes. I mean, heck, that was a payback shot right there. I don't think there's any doubt.
Here's Portis. 20 points for him last game against Memphis.
And how about the block shots, guys? I mean, just overpowering on the defensive side. Really, he was the intimidator.
Now Green, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Kirkland, he's covered by Irving. Here's Kirkland, and too long on the shot.
Well, that's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Love with a wide open look. The three-pointer no good.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open. And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And we can talk all we want about their passing, but from three-point range, these point guards have been filling it up for the past month. Kyrie Irving, number one.
I mean, his first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the three, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available.
And if I'm coaching him, I want him taking that shot. I mean, just look at the percentage. I mean, that earns you the green light for me on every possession.
Now here's Monroe. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Guarded by Green. They set the pick. It's stolen by Green. In transition, here come the Cavaliers.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrappy, Clark, for each and every rebound. They are not backing down.
Now, here's Green. 5 points in the game. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without fouling.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the pass to Slaughter. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Chicago, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And, guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 4. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And emerging as a tremendous growth from Freak. We caught up with Ace.
My team, we're all guarding them as a whole. We're all guarding every.
But naturally for a player like Jimmy Butler, who loves defense, plays terrific defense, you know, it's always going to be his priority, Greg, and focus. But Freak is a tough assignment, no matter who the defender is.
He sure is. I mean, You know, like Butler said, the first step is to not be intimidated. And it sounds like they've got that part down, at least.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Green in at shooting guard. Monroe is out there with Taylor. Then there's Irving. And it's George in at the 5 down low. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Three-pointer, Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Over in the corner, Sampson. Here's George. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Portis. Diaz is checked in for White.
Omar Diaz.
They set the pick to the middle. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. There's the bucket. Good.
Diaz.
And now a look at the teams leading the NBA in steals since the All-Star break. The Bulls third.
Kevin, this team isn't ready to give up on the season yet. I mean, they've been after the opposing ball handler every second of every game.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Irving. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Second free throw, no good. Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Takes the 3. Green with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Watkins passes to Diaz. Butler in the corner. There's the pick. And it's Chicago scoring again.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Green, no luck.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Passes it to Portis. He dishes it to Butler. Clock at 6. And Gallinari kicks to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Butler can't get that one to fall.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now the pass to Diaz. Butler in the corner. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Jimmy Butler. Averaging 17 points per game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
Kirkland. Patterson defending. The feed to Butler. Lets it go from deep. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Tries from 10. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Green's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
There's the pick. Pass to Slaughter. Here's Diaz. Green with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Monroe outside. Green kicks to Love. Here's Monroe. Here's Green, the second effort. It's all in by the Bulls. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got work over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Butler. He's got 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
They've got Portis. He's out there with Gallinari, and it's Butler in at the two-guard position. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Pass to Portis. Three-pointer, and Jimmy Butler with the three. Butler's got 17 now.
Well, he can give as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that three of his own.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Diaz. Dishes it to Butler. The tray. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Butler. Gallinari's got himself on the board with three there.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Unloads from 13. Offensive rebound with the second effort, and it's good on the lane. And now a three-point Chicago lead.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Cleveland, since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. First in assists, first in field goal percentage, and they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And how about that assist rate? Great chemistry offensively. Playing with one mind, if you will, all on the same page. That's special basketball we're witnessing here tonight.
Some big points there. I mean, they got them on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same. And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Since the All-Star break, these guys have been on fire. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, these are your second half scoring leaders. Freak #1.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Sampson's checked in, and the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist #5 here tonight.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
The pass to Watkins. Here's Portis, and he drops it in from the low post. Portis has got his first basket of the night. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. It's a pick by Love from deep. Green. Chicago grabs the miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Cavaliers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
So far in the game for the Profits, he's got 17 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls.
Money.
And both free throws good for Green.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And he gets it to go. Miles got 6.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And Green gets it to go.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
They set the pick. Here's Watkins. No what? And Cleveland will come the other way. Knocks it loose. The dish to Gallinari. Launches a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Out to Monroe. They shoot again. Oh, that's blocked. Kirkland, covered by Green. Pass to Slaughter. The rebound by Patterson.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Green. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 4 rebounds now tonight, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Butler, he's checked in for Gallinari. Passes it to Hansen. Right side, Green. That doesn't go either for Green. The Bulls leading by 3. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Patterson with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Green gets it to go.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Kirkland. Patterson defending. The rebound by Patterson.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Green dishes to Love. And that one's good. And it's now only a 1-point Chicago lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And he gets it to go.
And sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
We welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Well, Chicago has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. On the court for Cleveland, Jeremy Lin is out there with Irving. Then there's Monroe. And it's George in at the 5, roaming the paint. And slam dunk by Butler.
Check out the bounce.
Bounce to the outs. Clark, how about that?
Yeah.
All right,
You
showing
said
him
it,
off
Kevin.
right there. Good move.
You said it, my man. He's a highlight reel waiting to happen.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Can he keep it going? It's rebounded by Cleveland. Taylor's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Monroe left side.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the pass to Watkins. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Lynn kicks to Irving. He feeds it to Monroe. He dishes it to George. To the wing right side. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Gallinari, he's checked in for Chicago. And Cleveland with a change here too. Love's checked in for Jeremy Lin. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Irving, but he gets it back. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Watkins, he's covered by Irving. Here's Butler. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
To the inside, Monroe. That's in there. Love with the assist.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. From the arc, and good on the basket. Hook it. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Monroe. Bullseye. Monroe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Watkins. To the wing on the left. Gallinari wide open. Another one falls for Chicago. Here's Irving.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
That drops.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Here's Portis. Plays it up and banks it in. Portis has got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
They're forcing the ball in.
Roll. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Kirkland. He's covered by Irving.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. Bulls making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Cleveland now. Time running out. From deep, Green. No good. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
So he gets them both. The Cavaliers trail by 11.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Love right side. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
And so it's Cleveland with it. He kicks to Green. Green missing again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Lyles passes to Kirkland. Goes up the baseline. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Chicago with the ball. And here's Gallinari outside. That is good.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted. I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And the foul called on Freak. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Time to get the backup some burn anyway.